Hello everyone, welcome to this Java Crash course. This is first part of Java Crash course, and in this part I'm going to tell you about data types in Java. So let's begin. First of all guys, here I'm going to tell you what is a data type. So guys, for that I'm going to create a variable called name. So this variable is a string. So this variable data type is a string. So guys, now I'm going to create another variable. So guys, this variable data type is, so guys, you can see this variable data type is string and this variable data type is integer. So guys, you can see integer. So guys, now let's print all of this. And guys, name plus num. And guys, now you can see Satyam 55. Now guys, now see this. So guys, the data type is string, and for this variable data type is integer. So guys, there are two types of data types. So these data types are, first of all, here I'm going to create a comment. And guys, there are two types of data types. So first one is primitive data types, and second one is non-primitive data types. So there are two types of data types: primitive data types and non-primitive data types. So here, first let's talk about what is primitive data types. Primitive data types are byte, short, integer, long, float, double, boolean, and guys, character. And non-primitive data types are strings, arrays, and classes. So these are non-primitive data types. So guys, you can see class. So this is non-primitive data types. So guys, you can see, now let's talk about primitive data types. So guys, you can see here I'm going to comment all of these, and guys, you can see now I'm going to create a variable called, so I'm going to create a variable so called num, and guys, this variable the data type will be byte, and guys, you can see byte. And guys, now guys, here I'm going to type 127, and guys, now here I'm going to run this, and guys, you can see num. Now guys, now if I run this, then guys, this will be created. But guys, here you can see, now if I type this, now guys, now if I type here 8, then guys, this will give me an error, because byte cannot store only number from negative 128 to positive 127. So guys, byte can store number from 128, negative 128 to positive 127. So guys, here you see, now I'm going to comment this. Then guys, now you can see, now I'm going to create a short. So guys, short num is equal to 32,767. So guys, you can see, I'm going to close this, and guys, you can see now I can run this. But guys, here if I type 8, then also I can't run this, because this can't store that much number. So guys, you can see negative 42,768 to to positive 32,767. So guys, this can store that much number. So guys, you can see this. And guys, next here you can see int. So int is very popular. So this is 4 bytes. So guys, you can see this is this have only 1 byte, and guys, this have 2 bytes, and this have 4 bytes. So guys, this can store that much number, and then guys, like this we can store number from here. So guys, you can see so they are long. So I'm not going to talk about all of this. So guys, like that, this string is a non-primitive data types. So this string can store letters or characters or anything. So guys, you can see this. So yeah, also this can store a letter, or I think is. So guys, you also this can store a sentence. So guys, like this can store anything. So guys, now like this, there are non-primitive data types, classes are non-primitive data types. So guys, we can talk about arrays and classes in our next upcoming videos. So guys, remember, booleans and characters are primitive data types. So these are primitive data types. And guys, you can see byte, short, integer, long, float, double. These are primitive data types. And guys, these will store numbers. So guys, double is biggest one, and guys, byte is smallest one. So guys, then guys, like this we have learned about data types. So guys, now thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope this video will be helpful for you. So thanks for watching for now. See you next time. Bye bye.